Ball hit in the air, slicing away from the center fielder. Long run, and it's unable to be caught by Donovan out there in left field. Baker will score a double into the gap by Hayden Martin, and the Trojans have a 1-0 lead. 7th double of the season for Martin and his 28th RBI at Little Rock on top.
When he originally hit this ball, you can see him coming out of the box pretty quickly that time. I thought this ball was going to cut right into the left fielder, Donovan, out there, and he makes a diving play, unable to come up with it, and there's a very important run for this Little Rock team to get on the board ahead of South Alabama. And it's been that way all year. He started on day one for this kid, and it's continued throughout the year.
1-2 pitch. That ball is hit in the air to deep right field. That ball is going to be gone off the scoreboard. Ryan Scott with a bomb off the Texas State scoreboard. His 12th homer of the year, an RBI 64 and 65. It's a 3-run third inning for Little Rock.
Well, there's a great battle that time when you're talking about Kevin Hill on the mound. I thought maybe they're going to pitch around him being a left-hander and having the righty on deck, but you could see the power in Ryan Scott that time as he delivers it off the scoreboard. Second time in 2 days we've seen a ball hit off that scoreboard, and boy, I was watching Ryan Scott round the bases that time and it looked like he was just staring at Kevin Hill out on the mound like, don't make that mistake to me.
At second base with his leadoff double. Hit up the middle, gets into center field for a base hit. Perkins gets stopped at third base as Owens, the center fielder, charged in hard to get the ball, and the bases are loaded.
Bolger doing a good piece of hitting, drive it right up the middle that time and stopped at third base. Carter Perkins, you know, why take the chance? It looks like we're going to get a pitching change here, but why take the chance and get thrown out at the plate? You need a big inning. That one run isn't important. You need 3 to get this thing tied up.
And that's going to be the end of the day for Corey Malcolm. He's 0 for 2, reached base in the first on a walk, and slaps that one into left field for a base hit. Perkins scores. Here comes Donovan. He will score, and it's 3-2.
And they're going to appeal third base because Donovan missed third, and I think they're going to appeal here, and this is going to be called out. If the umpire saw this, he clearly missed the bag. We'll see if we can take a look at it as he's rounding third. Donovan at second base.
So Donovan, watch him. That's Donovan, not in our picture right there.
And I don't know if they're going to do it or not. Maybe they already asked it. See, they're talking about it right now. Maybe they already talked to the umpire and he said no.
Close it up a little bit with Billingsley moving over towards left field. And that ball is hit deep into the right center field gap, deep portion of the ballpark and high off the wall. Martin touches third. He gets waved. Here comes the throw to the plate. He is safe. And the Trojans have added a big insurance run here in the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Scott with his program record 44th double of his career. Another RBI for Scott, which gives him the single season record. He keeps piling up the records, the runs, and possibly a big win for Little Rock here today.
Boy, just another ball that he hits off the lefty, and we're going to get another pitching change here. But boy, Ryan Scott, and you could see why his numbers are the way they are. He just doesn't try to do too much with it. He gets it
36 minutes ahead of the noon hour. 2-2 pitch. Slapped into right field for a base hit. Gann stops at third. The bases are loaded.
And LeBounty does it again as he just battles at the plate, kept fouling everything off until he got the pitch he wanted that time, didn't chase the breaking ball. Then he gets the fastball, delivers it out to right field. Now Billingsley comes to the plate with the bases loaded, and they've really got something going.
Well, this is how you would script it. Cole Billingsley, who in the preseason was voted 4-3. Garcia just walked in, Ben Gann, and now the tying run is at third. offense to complete the job. Do the Trojans have enough pitching? Ball hit into left field, base hit. Haskins scores. Here comes LeBounty, he scores. Jaguars have a 5-4 lead. 2-run double for Jared Barnes.
Way off the bat, Kyle Kirk was at third base that time, and because of that, a bounding ball by Barnes is able to get into left field, and they pick up the 2 runs they need. And this South Alabama team, after not being able to
hit here in the DH spot. Ball bounces away, racing home is Billingsley. He is safe! Six to 4.
Boy, and that's the speed of Billingsley at third base. You have to anticipate that ball's going to get away from the catcher, and scary diving into home plate like that. Billingsley gets his hand across the plate and picks up maybe an insurance run for this Jags offense.
Trojans down to their final strike, and that's it. McKinley comes in and slams the door. South Alabama keeps their season alive with 4 runs in the top of the 9th, and they will advance to the quarterfinals on Friday.
Boy, give them a lot of credit for fighting back in this ball game, putting 4 up in the 9th to extend their season for maybe 1 or 2 or 3 more games. But give Little Rock a lot of credit. Their pitching staff did tremendous at